In the top stories, ECCB Governor says there are no immediate plans to make changes to the EC currency. Ministry of Health announces change in data reporting on COVID-19 and the role of cultural and creative industries outlined by Creatives Minister. The details on these stories and more after the break.
At Quartz Optical, we've got the perfect combination of style and value just for you. Shop from our wide range of stylish frames, and for a limited time, buy one and get a second pair at 80% off. We've got frames as low as $99. Ask about our affordable credit plans from 3 to 24 months. Make your appointment today at quartzoptical.com. Conditions apply. See in store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
Mosoka, 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 Mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, has advised that there are no immediate plans to make changes to the EC polymer notes and coins following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Responding to a question during a live interview conversation with the governor in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Governor Antoine said that nothing happens right now.
3 to 4 years of inventory or stock of these notes, of these beautiful polymer notes, and we plan to use them. So you will see no change in respect of your notes and coins for the time being. Absolutely no change. The notes that you have, we will continue to use. We have a lot in stock, pristine, mint condition, waiting to be used. We spend money on those, and we're certainly not throwing those away. So nothing will change where that is concerned. And let's be honest, I mean, we have great leaders like Sir Arthur Lewis and Sir Dwight Venner who are on our currency. They've passed, but their legacy lives on. They are on our currency and they will remain on our currency.
The governor said the passing of the Queen has raised the question of what happens next and noted that decisions will need to be made in the future.
We will need to have a conversation in our region about what we want to do, where we want to take our currency, what image we want. I can tell you there are a lot of people who feel that it's time for us to move in a different direction, and that rather than continue with the British sovereign, that we should be using our own landmarks and our own heroes and that sort of thing.
The governor said he looks forward to the conversation, noting that in time a determination will be made. The Ministry of Health has announced that the daily situation report for COVID-19 vaccinations and infections will no longer be published as the virus is now endemic. In a press release issued on Wednesday, the ministry stated that there is a high population threshold of immunity through a combination of vaccination and infection. It said the daily positive case count is at an all-time low and life is back to near normal with a significant rollback of most of the COVID-19 protocols. The Ministry of Health stated, however, that they will continue to collect information regarding vaccination coverage, infection and recovery from COVID-19 so they can follow the trends in viral replication and spread as the Federation emerges from the pandemic. The situation reports will be posted on a weekly basis on the government's website at covid19.gov.kn with immediate effect. Minister of the Creative Economy Honorable Samuel Duggins highlighted the role of the cultural and creative industries in the Federation as the country moves towards a new model at the UNESCO World Conference on Cultural Policies and Sustainable Development, Mondiacult 2022. Mondiacult is being hosted in Mexico City from September 28th to 30th. In a video presentation, Minister Duggins described the country's creative and cultural economy as being critical to the prosperity of a small island developing state.
Ministry has embarked on an ambitious policy to galvanize, cultivate, and preserve the creative and cultural industry in St. Kitts and Nevis. This is based on work in which original ideas are important. Work in the arts or the media, drama, filmmaking, music and dancing are duly recognized and celebrated.
He underscored the special importance of the creative and cultural industries linked to indigenous cultural talents that can deliver significant economic potential, employing our citizens, especially youth and women. He also noted particular challenges in developing and supporting such ecosystems.
We recognize that the creative industries linked to the local cultural talents possess significant economic potential and drive innovation and value creation, employing our citizens, including youth and women. My government is also pursuing a distinctly small island developing states associated cultural and creative entrepreneurship policy as a means of bolstering cultural identity and promoting the intangible cultural heritage. The two are intimately interconnected. St. Kitts and Nevis endorses fully the orthodoxy promulgated by UNESCO in emphasizing the community cohesive role of creative and cultural industries and in encouraging intercultural dialogue and promoting mutual understanding.
Minister Duggins also issued a call for scaled-up technical assistance from UNESCO and other international partners in helping to develop a distinctive small island creative and cultural entrepreneurial policy framework. As St. Kitts and Nevis participates in the casting of votes at the ongoing International Telecommunications Union elections, the Secretary General and the Deputy Secretary General positions have been declared. Representing the Federation, Minister of ICT, Honorable Conris Maynard, has extended congratulations to Mrs. Doreen Bogdan Martin of the USA on her election to the position of Secretary General of the ITU, and Mr. Tomas Lamanauskas of Lithuania on his election as Deputy Secretary General. In the historic election, Mrs. Bogdan Martin became the first woman elected to the top position of the UN Specialized Agency for ICT in its 157-year history. Of the 172 member states casting a vote, Mrs. Bogdan Martin received 139 votes. Mr. Lamanauskas, who received 105 of 179 votes, has committed to digital connectivity. Voting for other positions continue on Friday into next Monday. The Federation is represented by officials from the Ministry of ICT who are using this opportunity to have important bilateral meetings with ICT ministers and ministers from the best practice countries across the globe to further the work in digital transformation and conversion to an e-government. The International Telecommunication Union Conference is being held at the Palace of the Parliament in Bucharest, Romania. After the break, Employment and Labor Minister meets with staff and Commissioner of Corrections discusses the process of granting a pardon. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
You came just in time, as this is our double cashback coupon period. After you receive your purchase, you come back in the office and receive your coupon for free groceries. Nairobi, why are you picking up 2 of everything?
Mom, the lady said we could buy 2 of anything.
It's that time of the year where Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store once again gives away double cashback with the chance to win free groceries for a year. Yes, you heard it right. It's a never-ending cashback where you get double cashback with the chance to win free groceries for a year.
Welcome back. Minister of Employment and Labour, Honorable Masha Henderson, met with staff of the Department of Labour in one of the several visits planned for this month, geared at elevating and revitalizing the department and the world of work within the Federation. The minister, in an interactive session with staff, highlighted some of her plans for the department while listening to the concerns and suggestions outlined by all of the officers. She applauded the work done by the department in assisting with relief given during the COVID-19 pandemic and the department's continued service to the employers and workers of the Federation. The Labour Minister closed by rallying the staff to uphold their dedication to the mission of nurturing harmonious working relations between workers and employers, while coordinating and enforcing all labour administration functions in St. Kitts and Nevis. A prisoner of His Majesty's prison can get released early in one of three ways: through remission, extra remission, or a pardon from the Governor-General. This was revealed by Commissioner of Corrections Terence James during ZIZ Radio's program Policing with You on Thursday. He explained that according to the Constitution, a pardon can only be granted by the Governor-General.
It says here the Governor-General may grant a pardon either free or subject or lawful condition to any person convicted of any criminal offense. That's A. B. He may grant to any person respite either indefinite or a specified period of the execution of any punishment imposed on that person or for any such offense. C. He may substitute a less severe punishment for any punishment imposed on any person of such offense. And D. He may remit the whole or any part of the punishment imposed on any person for any such offense, or for any penalty or forfeiture otherwise due to the Crown on account of any such offense.
James said that before a pardon can be granted, a mercy committee will conduct an investigation.
Before any pardon is being done, though, a mercy committee, what we call a mercy committee, must do their diligent work and send this report from their investigation and their work to the governor, to the Minister of National Security, who then send it on to the Governor-General for him to act in his own deliberate judgment. Okay, so that is for the Governor-General, all right, in terms of pardon.
He added that the Governor-General can also make adjustments to a person's sentence with the pardon, which can lead to a lesser sentence. For example, a prisoner who is sentenced to death can get life in prison if pardoned. St. Kitts was featured in a new documentary series by Sustainable Travel International called Sustainable Travel, We're Next. In a press release issued on Wednesday, the St. Kitts Tourism Authority stated that the series highlights how the global travel and tourism sector is taking action to protect our planet and its treasured destinations, showcasing St. Kitts' sustainability efforts as an example. The series was launched in conjunction with World Tourism Day and acknowledges tourism's important role in sustainable development. The release also mentioned that St. Kitts has increasingly met high standards in many sustainability achievements. For example, notable mentions included introducing the first green airport in the Western Hemisphere, hosting frequent beach cleanups to protect its coastlines, and hotels practicing organic farm-to-table dining experiences. Chief Executive Officer at the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, Ellison Thompson, stated, quote, "As a destination, St. Kitts can respectfully boast of its organic way of life. We are proud of the island's strong, sustainable growth, especially as a tourist destination. St. Kitts sets a benchmark for all progressive nations, both regionally and globally, as it relates to the sustainability, while being able to economize, promote health, achieve social justice, and strengthen our commitment to protecting the environment," end quote. The episode can be viewed at sustainabletravel.org or sublimemagazine.com. A theme competition has been launched by the St. Kitts Tourism Authority to be used for Tourism Awareness Month in November. The rules of the competition are: the theme must incorporate the theme for World Tourism Day, which was Rethinking Tourism. The theme should include an element of sustainability, it should be 8 words or less, and it should be catchy and easy to understand. The deadline is Wednesday, October 5th. Submissions should be sent to St. Kitts Tourism Events Unit at gmail.com before 11:59 p.m. The prize will be $500 and an invitation for 2 to all Tourism Awareness Month events organized by the Ministry of Tourism. Come up in regional news, St. Lucia family trapped in their house on a rainy day. The details.